Hi, Aquarius. So are you guys ready to have another energy in your 12th house? Are you ready for the eclipse in your 12th house? Because that's what we're looking at. You know, it's really funny. I was watching the movie Invincible yesterday. It's a Disney movie. If you've never seen it, it's about, it's the story of an everyday average guy who ends up playing like with the Philadelphia Eagles, which is a football team, American football team, right? And this is like, you know, back in the day, and Dick Vermeil was the coach, and it's just this it's like a bartender guy. And it's really, like, it's such an inspiring movie, and I'm not going to ruin it for you guys, but if you like those kinds of, like, inspiring sports types, metaphorical movies, you'd really like that. My point is the guy it's a true story about this guy, Vince Papale. Papale? I think it's, or Papal? Anyways, it's Philadelphia. I don't know. He's an Aquarius. And I didn't know that. Because I was watching the movie and I was like, and then I started reading, because I always get really curious. When I'm watching true stories or documentaries, I will literally like start Googling information about it to get more information about the information I'm already getting. So that's the Virgo thing, right? So I just got curious and I started Googling him and finding out more about this guy, and his birthday is February 9th. So he's an Aquarius, and which was really interesting because I feel like that's what you guys are right now. You're invincible. And it's not that it's easy. Being invincible is really, really hard. You have to keep going and going. Like you're like fighting against all odds, which is exactly what that guy did. You're fighting against all odds. And that's really everything that sort of happened in the last year, coming to a culmination and showing you truly how when you give your energy to yourself and you stop giving it away to other people, how much stronger you can be, how much more independent you can be. Some of you are still in the struggle. Some of you are still in the depths of it. Some of you don't have clear boundaries quite yet to really see past all of this 12th house energy, to see past, you know, and that's mainly for like Aquarius rising. That would be your 12th house in all of this stuff that's going on in Capricorn. And you can find out your rising sign. I have a link in my description box to put in all of your birthday information, your birth info, and you can get your whole chart. But so let me show you the cards that I have. I have the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like you guys keep searching for the answer in your world, like in your environment. Like, when am I going to acquire my knowledge that I need, or where am I going to find it? I feel like you're holding on to some belief systems that you really can't let go of, that you have to be in a sense of lack. And a lot of the energy that you're placing right now is in your environment, in your material world. And you're giving that Six of Pentacles is asking you, like, where are you placing your energies? Are you giving it to people, places, and things that are giving back to you? Or are you giving it back to yourself? Especially if you're in a detriment right now. Why are you giving yourself to other people when you're at a detriment? You know? And if you are giving yourself to other people, why are you not asking for the recognition? Because you deserve that too. Not out of ego, right? I feel like there's something that you're searching for. We're going to start to clarify this, but I feel like there's something that you're searching for, and you're not going to find it by sitting in a Four of Pentacles. This Three of Wands is like you sort of want to break free from something. You want to break free from whatever systems have been built around you, or some, you know, whatever that's making you feel trapped. Because this is very trapped. The Five of Pentacles and the Four, that's very, like, y'all are feeling trapped. And I understand that. And sometimes you can't help it. Sometimes you have to be in this place in order for you to figure out how to get out of it on your own. And it's not a physical way. You don't get out of the trapped nature. Yes, you can change your environment, but I guarantee you when you change your environment or you switch it up in some way, you're going to feel trapped in that way too. The only reason why you feel trapped right now is because you're like stuck within yourself. You're not letting yourself see things in a different way. You're being very, very rigid, right? There's this rigid nature, and it's understandable. That's what I want you to get at. It's okay. It's okay that you feel trapped right now. It's only temporary, because you'll find a way out of it. If you're rigid, you won't find, you're going to just be, you're going to continue to be miserable. No, I'm going to be like this. No, I'm just going to, like, I'm going to do things my way. We all get like that, right? The Four of Pentacles, that miserly guy, he just wants to do things his way. Harumph. Like, that's literally what I want to say. I feel like you guys are just, you know, I think I used to make that face to my mom when I really wanted her to do something for me. And she would be like, oh my God, that's cute. She wouldn't be like I thought I was being all mean and vicious. And my mom's like, that's adorable. Yeah. Let's see what the Six of Pentacles is. I want to see where you're placing your energies, because I feel like you're being drained. And part of the drainage, excuse that word, but yeah, part of that drainage is that you're allowing yourself to stay in this trap. Like you have to be in this, I'm trapped, right? And the Fool is saying, no, you don't. A lot of people like to say the Fool card is the Aries card. That's fine. I like to see it as the Aquarius card as well, because of all of the innovation. Your ruling planet is in Taurus, which is that energy, right? Which is the Taurus is the Four of Pentacles energy. Your ruling planet doesn't feel like it can do anything right now. It's going to be trining in your 12th house with Jupiter. Freedom. Freedom. It's time to really place your energies. Like, let's start thinking outside of the box, Aquarius. Really. Let's think outside of the box. Let's do some things that are going to make you feel really, really good, even in the worst of circumstances. See, come on. The Nine of Cups on the Nine of Pentacles. So when you start seeing things from a different perspective, you can manifest. It doesn't have to be so hard. We're so hard on ourselves. Why are we so hard on ourselves? And sometimes we're in situations in our lives where we don't have a lot of control, right? And that's really when we need to have the most faith. That's why people say, have faith in the good times and have faith in the bad times, but always have faith, right? No matter what. And faith is not hoping. Faith is not hoping that things are going to turn out in your favor. Faith is not hoping that God is going to show up for you. Faith is knowing. The Fool is full of faith. So when you can get to a place, even in the worst of times, and not be rigid, and not say, you know, I'm not going to be happy unless things are exactly a perfect way, right? When you allow yourself to really see where the happiness comes from, that Ace of Cups, See, you giving back to yourself and giving yourself a lot of love this December is going to be huge for you. Huge for you. That eclipse that's happening in your 12th house, you are going to have some things revealed where you have not been loving yourself enough. And it's time. You have not been focusing your attention on yours. And for you, that's something that is like, I mean, what freedom? What more, how much more freedom can you get than loving yourself so much that you don't allow any other energies or any other people or any other situations or anything like that to mess with your flow? You love yourself so much that you can see past. And that's when you can open up, right? That's when you're not so rigid. That's when you can allow yourself to look at the things in a different perspective. That's what's going to create that's what's going to create this freedom for you, this thing that you've been waiting for so much. Are you holding out hope for somebody also? It's either that or you're holding on to everything for dear life because you just want to feel stable. Part of me feels like you're holding on to the idea of what a Queen of Pentacles is for you. Whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, and it doesn't have to be a woman. It can be a man. This is a general reading. But that Queen of Pentacles on the Four of Pentacles, you're either holding out hope for a particular person or the idea of a person. Like, I really want somebody that embodies the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody who's caring, somebody who's loving, somebody who is grounded in nature. You can't control it. You can't control the outcome. Aquarius, oh my gosh. Stop trying to control the outcome, please. Two of Wands, the bottom of the deck. And the only reason why you're trying to control the outcome, the way that it's going to go, the Emperor on the Three of Wands, the only reason why you're trying to control this is because you're so fucking tired. And I get it. Sorry, excuse my language, but it's true. You're just exhausted. You're tired of feeling the lack. So what really needs to happen is your mind needs to change, because you have already proven to yourself that even changing your environment, changing a job, changing your environment, changing relationships with certain people, whatever it is that you've had to change in the last couple of years for yourself, you've already proven that that's not where you find your security. And that may be what you're searching for. Maybe that's what this Queen of Pentacles on the Four, you just want to feel secure and safe and grounded, like the Queen of Pentacles does. You have this expectation of yourself, or this idea of yourself that you can't get to. And why can you not get to it? Because the more you focus on it, sorry, my watch was telling me to that I haven't worked out enough. Sorry, it's not on Do Not Disturb. I haven't worked out enough today because I haven't done my yoga yet today, because I wasn't feeling good this morning, and I'm just being lazy about it. So my watch is telling me that I haven't worked out yet. Thank you for that. Thanks, watch. But yeah, so you're pushing for an outcome that you've created in your mind that you want to happen, right? And that's not the way it works, Aquarius. It's not going to work out. Stop. I love you guys. Stop. Stop trying to control the way this is going to go. It's already been proven to you that you have zero control. What else do you need either removed from your life? What else do you need removed from your life? What else do you need changed? What else do you need thrown at you to prove to you that you cannot control the outcome of this? and to stop working so hard at the things that are not working. You've got to surrender. That's what it comes down to. You have to surrender, right? Oh, look at that. Judgment on the Two of Wands. Surrender all of your decisions to the universe. Literally, this is my challenge for you guys, because this is what the eclipse is going to teach you, that you cannot control, and things are still going to be removed from your life, and things are still going to keep happening to you until you realize that you have zero control over all of this. Judgment and the Two of Wands. Surrender. It's not up to you anymore. You've done everything you can. Six of Wands, see? The Ten of Swords and the Two of Cups. And here's the thing, you guys. The more you rise above a situation that causes you distress, every single time you rise above that situation that causes you distress, instead of just removing it from your life, every time you rise above, you like cut a little piece of you off. You like cut a piece of your soul off and like give that to that person or that situation. The Two of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Stop trying to idolize people, Aquarius. Stop idolizing people. I'm not throwing shade at you. I'm not trying to drag you. I just want you to stop putting people up on pedestals when they don't belong there. Okay? I know that I can tell you guys the truth and you'll hear me, but this is the moment and the time in your life for you to recognize and realize that when things are not working out the way that you want them to work out, to stop beating your head up against that wall. It's not going to move. I don't care how many times you hit it. It's not going to move. Okay? I love you guys. I really do hope you have a wonderful December. And I think that you will, as long as you allow yourself to give energy back to yourself and stop trying to control the situation. You'll have a wonderful December. Because the energy is not going to be nice. It's not going to be easy. And the more you are centered and you go within, the more you center yourself. And if you're having a hard time doing that, my weekly meditations have saved so many people from themselves, right? Because that's ultimately what we have to do, right? Is save ourselves from ourselves. So the weekly meditations, you can register for that on my website, fearlessintuition.net. My readings, if you need a reading with me, if you have some things you need to figure out this month, I've got my 30-minute readings are on sale. I just restocked my one question $30 10-minute readings. And so yeah, you have options and opportunities to contact me if needed. I love you guys so much. And get a little piece of jewelry. These are on sale also, the rings and the necklaces. And you can have a little piece of me with you all the time if you need to. You can feel that boost of confidence because I send it with Reiki energy. Okay, my friends. Have a good December. I'll see you really soon. Bye.